I'm not a good woman, okay? I promise you don't want me. I don't cook, I don't clean, I don't do 50-50. I'm smarter than you. I won't listen to you. I will stress you out. And I like to spend a lot of money, okay? We ain't compatible. Leave me alone.
You know what? That's fine. I don't have a problem with that. And, you're special. You're a woman, like, you know what I'm saying? So in these special cases, there's placement for you. So let me show you. If you come with me, I'll show you exactly where you belong.
Must be pretty weak-willed because all it took was falling in love with a man, and now I'm like, not really. I mean, I'm a feminist, but like, kind of. I don't really need my maiden name. I don't really need it. I like your last name better anyway. Like, I'll just take that. I know he can do his own laundry. I know that he can clean the house, but I want to do it for him. I want to cook all his meals. I want to make sure he's getting all his whole grains, all his vegetables. I want to make sure he's getting all that protein. He has not asked any of this of me. It just kind of naturally kicks in. Like, these instincts just kind of come out of like, oh, now I have to take care of you when you're sick. Oops, I made you breakfast and it fits all of your dietary requirements. My bad. I think I got possessed by a housewife. Is that what happens?
I don't know if I'm just making this up or if it's just my intuition, but I have this feeling that the guy I'm seeing at the moment, he's getting off and having his little ego stroked by the fact that his housemates have heard us. I don't know if it's legit or not, but there's just some things that I'm just questioning. Like, he never tells me if there's other people in the house, and he never tells me to keep it down or anything like that. And when I ask, are there people here? He'll say no at times, but then there are. And then when we go downstairs, they kind of make these weird eye contact with each other and they're like, And it's a very boy club because it's a bunch of dudes living in a house together. And he seems insecure, like it seems like it's like an ego thing, but I'm not too sure. But it's weird and I don't know.
Guys, for some reason, she was able to rope in the fact that he's insecure because she is thinking that he has some ego and, he's getting a pat on his back and he's the shit because he's been smashing and his homeboys definitely, or his roommates have been listening to him pound those cheeks. And those dudes probably don't care when you ask them or whatever, and you're so concerned about it because they probably got so much poontang on the table for themselves. And the homie that you're smashing, you just happen to be one of the ones in the lineup. So yeah, I think you're actually insecure and not the man. The thing is, you're upset because he one-upped you, and he pretty much, is the man, and you want to kind of bring his ego down because that's what women's job is nowadays. Bring dudes' egos down. You're not special. I am. That's what these women's attitudes are.
People meet people nowadays. Being a single gal in a single world, where do I go if I don't want to go on dating apps? Like, I don't like dating apps. I've had them. I've tried them. I get disappointed. I get discouraged. Let's be honest. Let's be real. Dating apps, if you're going to think this person is attractive, you're probably going to swipe yes. And if you don't find them attractive, you're going to swipe no. But sometimes people just aren't photogenic. They just don't present themselves well through photos. That's why I just feel like it's so much better to meet people in person. Also, just like with having dating apps, like, it just feels forced. And I don't want it to feel forced. I want to like go out in public, meet someone like in the wild, both just happen to bump into each other and you're like, and then, sparks fly. I just want to know where. Like, where do the single men go? Where are you going? Where are you hanging out? Like, if you're in the garage, like, come out. Like, are you at the lake? Are you snowmobiling? Are you fishing? It's wintertime. What are you doing right now? It's funny. How am I this amazing? Like, and single? Like, are you kidding me? And like, for the longest time, I just like wasn't worried about it. At this point, I'm like, I'm 31. What is happening? Like, is there just no one left? Put me on a dating show. The Bachelor, The Bachelorette, Love Island. I don't even care. Just put me somewhere so I can actually like interact with the male race. I'm not interacting with males. Anyway.
You know what, guys? I find it very intriguing and funny at the same time. Very hilarious that women will put a man through hell for a man just trying to get with her and give her the essentials and the needs and, love and cherish her. But they don't want men to put them through hell when they are 31 years old, running out of time on the shot clock, not as attractive as they used to be, and they're still single. And they're wondering why they're not off the market. And I think that is because a lot of women, a majority of them that are just at least mildly attractive, they have an overinflated sense of self-worth, ego, and they don't know where they stand in the dating market. And I've been saying this for a long time, and it's so true. Well, I guess 2025's here, and women are still on this bullshit, and they have unrealistic, expectations for what they deserve. That's why they're so choosy and picky. But this woman right here, she better get it together, because she's just gonna be another jump off.
Love comes to you when you least expect it. Shut up. I have been trying to not expect it for like 6 years. And also, I was speaking to my friend the other day, and she was like, well, like, are you like trying to like go out of your way to meet people? I'm like, no, because people are fucking telling me that it comes when you least expect it. So here I am like trying to convince myself I don't want it, and I'm just not expecting it so I can get it, and it's not happening. But then even when I go out of my way to like go on dating apps, it just never works, because these people that I'm meeting aren't my cup of tea, are not wanting what I want. They just want a casual thing. And like, as someone who's never been in any kind of romantic entanglement, my first relationship is not gonna be a fucking casual relationship. And yeah, so like, what one is it? Should I put myself out there, or should I just pretend that I'm not like, oh, I don't want a boyfriend?
Here, guys, is another example of a woman who has crazy expectations about how her first situation should be. And she doesn't think it should be a hookup. But honestly, all it takes is the right guy that she actually is attracted to and aroused by. She'll pick up on it immediately. That guy will probably give her that first experience, whether she knows it or not. Keeping him after that first experience is going to be the difficult part, because women can attain men for sex, but they damn sure nowadays don't want to keep them. And that's another reason why she mentioned that the guys nowadays are not their cup of tea, and they just want to have sexual relations, because sexual relations is much easier than dealing with your high expectations. That's why guys pick the latter.
Nice guys do not finish last, because truly nice guys, nice men, do not tie their personality to the results or the outcome. They don't take it personally if someone doesn't like them. They don't feel resentful for the things that they've done, because doing those things is the gift. Treating people nicely, being supportive, honoring them is part of their moral fiber, not an attempt to receive.
What the hell did you just say?
You know what, guys? I find it very intriguing and funny at the same time, very hilarious, that women will put a man through hell for a man just trying to get with her and give her the essentials and the needs and, love and cherish her. But they don't want men to put them through hell when they are 31 years old, running out of time on the shot clock, not as attractive as they used to be, and they're still single. And they're wondering why they're not off the market. And I think that is because a lot of women, a majority of them that are just at least mildly attractive, they have an overinflated sense of self-worth, ego, and they don't know where they stand in the dating market. And I've been saying this for a long time, and it's so true. But I guess 2025's here, and women are still on this bullshit, and they have unrealistic, expectations for what they deserve. That's why they're so choosy and picky. But this woman right here, she better get it together, because she's just gonna be another jump off.
I'm gonna get two.
You really, excuse me?
I'm talking to the lady.
It doesn't matter.
I'm not about to order
No,
food.
that's not right. What do you mean?
I'm taking you out. I'm taking you out. I'm not taking your kids out. So I'm not
Nah, that's not how it works. So if you with me, you my kids. It doesn't work like that. Excuse me. Excuse me.
I'm not gonna order you.
No, what?
You want to fuss?
Nah, ain't nobody trying to fuss at all. Says you're gonna order my kids.
You get the order of two.
I didn't see them because I knew we were coming to get something to eat.
You get the order of two.
And you should give them something to eat
Order
too.
a cob salad with no
Excuse me. So you're really not hearing me right now.
I'm ordering food. It's you and I don't order for the kids.
No.
I'm not dating your kids. I'm dating.
But you're dating me, exactly. So when you're dating me, you're dating my kids. What sense does that make? You're not dating my kids.
I'm not dating your kids. So whenever we go on a date, I gotta buy your kids something.
Y'all hear this?
No matter of fact, we ain't getting nothing. I'm driving off.
What?
Come on.
What do you mean we're not getting that?
Dog, I'm gonna keep it a buck. She wrong for this. This is ghetto and ratchet. Going out on a date and trying to make a man order for kids that aren't even his, and you're trying to get to know the guy, and your kid shouldn't even be involved whatsoever, nor that guy's pocket. And he's messing up too, because dog, you should not be dating single women whatsoever. Why are you dealing with single women whatsoever? Unless it's for you going over their crib, smashing and dashing, not taking them on dates in broad daylight. So that's an L for you. Like, picking out of the gutter. But just ridiculous. And she's really demanding that shit and recording it. But the dude didn't care. He didn't fold whatsoever. He stood 10 toes down. He stood on business. Shout out to that ninja. But yeah, man, these chicks out here, bro, ridiculous. Baby moms included. Stop messing with them, bro. Just stop. Y'all making yourselves look ridiculous out here in these streets.
I'm in for rehab, I wanna relax. Girl, you understand my needs and I believe that. Detox and revamp, things you do with your hands. You know I need that rehab. I'm in for rehab, I wanna relax. Girl, you understand my needs and I believe that. Detox and revamp, things you do with your hands. You know I need that rehab.